Today we're going to continue on with our sentences and fragments practice. We're going to work on recognizing prepositional phrases as fragments today. Now, we have to start with what exactly is a prepositional phrase. And prepositional phrases are pieces of information that are giving us extra info. So, for instance, I could have, I bought a cat at the pet store. At the pet store is a prepositional phrase that's telling me where something happened. Now, just at the pet store is not a complete sentence. So on this one, it's not going to give you tons of examples of select what's a prepositional phrase. It's just wanting you to make sure that in these sentences, you have a complete thought, a complete sentence, and you're not just using a fragment using prepositional phrases. So we'll work through a few of these together. Before Harry Potter wakes up in the morning. Is this a complete sentence? Think to yourself. This one is not a complete sentence because we don't know what happens before Harry wakes up in the morning. An example of this one as a complete sentence could have been, before Harry Potter wakes up in the morning, comma, he snores very loudly. And then he snores very loudly is a complete sentence. So you can see how those go together. So this one right here is a fragment. It's not complete as it is. Before dancing, this is our prepositional phrase. Treebird always makes sure to stretch. We still have a complete sentence here. Treebird makes sure to stretch. Complete sentence. Under the bed, prepositional phrase, Bilbo Baggins found his missing stuffed animal. The latter part here is a complete sentence. It flows well. Zazu's neighbors dared him to take surf lessons last January. This is a complete sentence. In his wetsuit, prepositional phrase, he could barely feel the freezing temperatures. So this one actually has two complete sentences, and right here in his wetsuit is our prepositional phrase. Peter Malark couldn't wait for the ice skating party. On the rink, he is a natural performer. This one's just like that last one. On the rink is our prepositional phrase, but we have two complete sentences otherwise. Let's see if it'll give us one that's not a complete sentence. On the 4th of July, Arwen baked 3 apple pies for her family in the kitchen oven on the top rack. So here's one that has a fragment. So the first part here is a complete sentence with a prepositional phrase, so on the 4th of July, and then it goes on correctly. However, this last part, in the kitchen oven on the very top rack, this is not a complete sentence. We don't know what's in the oven, so this one is a fragment. Mufasa searched for the stuffed animal. Sentence. Inside his neighbor's house, he found a clue. He found a clue is our sentence, and we have our introductory clause as a prepositional phrase there. So this one's a complete sentences. Behind the door in Sarabi's secret laboratory. What's behind the door? We don't know. So this one's a fragment. On the weekends, prepositional phrase, Vincent Crabbe likes to sleep until noon. Vincent Crabbe likes to sleep until noon. This is a complete sentence, so we're just fine. Over there? What's over there? Again, we don't know. This one is a fragment. I hope this was really helpful for you working on recognizing prepositional phrases as fragments. As always, don't hesitate to reach out with any questions you may have.